All right, so we're playing round 4 of a vintage challenge with versus Dancing Jesus, and they're playing a terrible blue-white-red deck with some black cards. We've got an Ancestral and a Misstep and a turn 1 Urza, so pretty happy with where we're at. Oh, I really want to disable animations on Arena as well. It is also something I am very vested in changing, yes. So I'm pretty sure that our play is Island, Mana Crypt, Sapphire, Pearl, Urza. Oh, they don't even represent Pyroblast. Why do we draw the Citadel so much in this deck? It's crazy. We draw the Citadel so much. Because if we resolve the Urza, then we can still cast the Ancestral. I got Spell Pierced. Hell no, I didn't get Spell Pierced. I can't allow that to happen. All right, they're like kind of F6, so I'm just going to jam. So close. Oh. Don't really like the way I sequenced that. I definitely didn't play around Spell Pierce. If I had sequenced Pearl first, I could have paid for Spell Pierce. So I probably misplayed that by not... I mean, I'm not thinking about Spell Pierce, to be fair. Should I be? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. All right, you have Pyroblast now. You Pyroblast this. Oh, Deck Vaden. Steal my Construct. Fair. They have a 3/3 Construct. Not bad. All right, chat. What can we do here? We've got loads of choices. All right, so if I were to take an extra turn, I am currently 1 mana away from spinning. So if I spin first, it's probably pretty good for me. Because if it's a land, I could take an extra turn. If it's an artifact, I take an extra turn. If it's a spell, it's a spell. Yeah, I probably should have tapped in the turn. It does leave itself exposed, but they were tapped out. So you're right. I should probably have topped end of turn. I'm going to spin my Urza. Yeah, so I cast this. Then I Time Walk. And then I kill the Dak Faden. All right, let me go to my next turn. And I don't think I want to spin Upkeep. I can't make... Yeah, I just want to draw. Volcanic is red mana, which is good. I think I'm just going to activate my Urza. Skull Clamp, kind of weird. Use my Skull Clamp to pay for my Skull Clamp. And then hold open Pyro, I guess. I also have Spin Top and other things. I have a backup Urza if they draw Pyroblast, which is nice. Gush. I'm just going to fast that. They have 2 lands and 2 unknowns. The way I get punished for blasting that is that they follow up with like a Dak Faden, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So I still have spin my top. Kind of want like a Sigh. Another Retrofitter Foundry. I think I would rather just take a Tomb and spin. So I can play a Zerta now and start going off with Foundry. is kind of interesting. Let's consider that. I do take a lot of life at some point here. So I can get a Zerta and start doing Foundry things with my Skull Clamp. Probably good. All right, so I get my Zerta. Cast my Zerta. This is probably a winning line, seeing as Make a Thopter is 1 mana, and then it pays for itself to get Skull Clamped. Hmm. Untap is only 1 mana as well. I guess playing this is always net mana, or always equal mana. Why does my thing not resize anymore? Did I change an ability? Oh, auto size cards. Auto size card. Let's think about this. I can still make another 1/1 if I want to, and still draw more cards. Another Skull Clamp. This does expose my my top, but I think that's fine. I think I would rather just put this on my third. I could put 2 on my Urza. I don't really want to expose my Urza to Lightning Bolt though. All right, this is fine, I guess. We're kind of going off. They have Lightning Bolt. They have Pyroblast. Oh, they had Lightning Bolt. All right. Drew 2 lands. They probably just cast Preordain or Brainstorm here. Yep. Pretty sure I'm willing to block and expose Urza to a second Lightning Bolt, seeing as they need a land and a Lightning Bolt. They went top, bottom, and I have a second Urza. I kind of need all the life I can get with an active Crypt. They drew Ancestral Recall. Okay, it's not good for me. I can't flash back this Time Walk, so even if I make infinite Retrofitter Foundries, it's not exactly a win. They drew Time Walk? I fucking hate Xerox so much. How frustrating is that? They drew Ancestral Recall into Time Walk into another Ancestral Recall. Into another Time Walk. This is unreal. I'm just dead. Crazy. I thought our turn of drawing 6 cards was good, but I guess not. That's insanity. It's so crazy to me. It's so tilting to play against this deck. I don't know if it's as tilting as playing against like Doomsday, but when the Xerox deck combos off on you, it does feel like kind of gross. All right, drew the Pyroblast. Lightning Bolt is 6/8. I go to 3. Die to Crypt. Unfortunate. We just straight up died. Our opponent had exactly Arcanist and no Ancestral in their yard and just murdered us on the spot. That's actually crazy to me. Technically, we have to win this Mana Crypt flip, I guess. I won the flip. Why would I spin before draw? This doesn't do anything. Doesn't make any sense, I don't think. We see more cards by drawing first. We can use our top. Like, we have plenty of mana. We can use our Tarn. I do need a way to sack this and a way to not die to the board. And I guess I have to find Tinker combo. So if I can find Vault Key and Tinker away the top. Tinker away the Crypt. That's how I get out of this. An opponent has to have no counter magic. Okay, the opponent can have some counter magic. Wow. Just solid all blanks. Oh, how about now? Not good enough. Well, I guess it's not actually good enough because I have no way to draw. I do. I have a Thopters, so I could, I can. Okay, so if I play an Urza, and I can make an army that blocks, I just can't currently do anything about my mana crypt, I guess. This has to resolve as well. All right, I have the answer to that. I mean, like, fuck off, really? It's just, I hate Xerox so much. I hate Xerox so much. I can't believe we lost that game. We really needed to find Tinker there. Like, most frustrating thing. We board like this. And then what do we board out? Like, kind of hard to board out Opal when we're boarding in these kind of cards. Feel like we board out like some of the crazy artifact stuff. Maybe. Try that. I think like I don't know. I feel like we're supposed to win our last game. I don't really know what I fucked up on. I did something wrong, clearly. Who's ready for like Lotus Shattering Spree? Kill my Bomat couriers. I didn't feel threatened by my opponent's board state. Like, they didn't have an Ancestral Recall. It just felt like I was not in a position where I could lose. And then they drew Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, snap Ancestral Recall, snap Time Walk, snap everything. Like, well, I don't really. Doesn't feel like. I feel like I got high rolled really hard. But maybe I could have done something better. I don't know. I used all my mana and I drew as many cards as possible, which I think is better than like making a bunch of 1/1s or anything like that. What if this gets pyroblasted? Yup. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have other plays to make. I don't have red mana because I drew the island and not one of the 4 volcanics. I can't attack through that. Unless I draw the red mana from my lightning bolt. Seems kind of unlikely. Not a bad draw. I just don't have any follow-ups, right? I can't even do that. I'm just going to get Snap Ancestor. I don't want to play anymore, chat. I don't want to play anymore. I'm good here. Like, they're just going to Snap Ancestral or do whatever. Like, it's just not fun. Just have an Ancestral in their hand. Yeah, I can't beat that. All right. We got wrecked. I don't know what happened. I mean, we definitely punted in round 2, and then in round 3, we just got mulliganed out, and then there we got, kind of outclassed by Ancestral, I guess. Like, I don't actually think that the Xerox matchup is that bad. Like, you grind pretty well against Xerox, especially with, like, the Retro Fighter Foundries, and you can see that in the VODs of the other matches, but yeah, I'm good here. I don't really see a reason to play anymore, seeing as I'm pretty much out of, like, all kinds of real prizing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have won game 1, Jesus, but I don't really know where it went wrong. Like, I guess you high rolling into Ancestral, walk, Ancestral is, like, unbeatable, I guess, but I don't know. Like, I drew, like, 10 cards on that turn. It just happens that, like, my deck is full of bad cards, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could have spun with my Urza into better cards. I feel like I just, like, low rolled and you high rolled. It's kind of just how it is, probably. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously this is a meme deck, but I really don't think it was as bad as it did today. Anyways, it's fine. Because I don't really want to play any more Magic. I'm probably gonna do something else. Is Jay playing Vintage? No, Jay's playing Legacy. Is anyone playing Vintage today? Someone's got to be playing Vintage. There's a lot of Legacy happening. Is Infant still streaming? Can't even look anymore because I dropped. All right, I'll return the favor for one of these Legacy players because they always host me. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Pemin. I've never watched their stream, but they always raid me a lot, and it looks like they're playing some Legacy, and they're 6-0. So yeah, why don't you guys head over there? And I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm not exactly sure how much or when I'm going to stream during the next week as I start prepping for the Zendikar Rising Split Championship on Arena. I don't know if people really want to watch Arena at all. It doesn't really seem like they do. So we'll have to see what happens. But I appreciate everyone who came around. If you haven't already checked out the YouTube channel, please check out the YouTube channel. We're pushing towards 1K subs on there. I would really appreciate anyone subbing on that channel. It's free and it helps me a lot. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll catch everyone later.